Hello everybody, this is going to be my review for the Leaf, there it is, Leaf Razor. This is the, I think, OG one, the one that they did first, that this is trying to mimic right here the shaver heads of, I believe, the Gillette razors. This one can hold up to 3 blades, holds them right here, and I'll show you that in a second. So we'll open this bad boy up. And I just shaved with this thing one time, and I gotta say, if you can press as hard as you want, it's not gonna matter because the head pivots back. And this thing gave the best head shave I've had on any razor ever. It was effortless. Now, let's see some specs first. The total length of this thing is about 6 inches, okay? And if you want to wonder how thick is it for fitting in shave holders, I'll get up close so you can see. What is that, like a little over half? We'll round up and say like 5/8, something like that. It's real close. Anyways, I can also get my calipers on it, I suppose. Put these things in put it in millimeters. Yeah, why not? Why not? As you see, it's on 0. So, at its widest, you're gonna about 14. That's a nothing touching right there, just barely not touching. So 14.16 millimeters. Oh, and I guess I should do the width. This part right here, it's about 1.5 inches. Now the part that does suck is this much right here. This whole part right here, you can't get up close to get underneath your nose because this part, like the blades, are angled down. So in order to get up on your nose, you'd have to have it be closer, and you just can't do that. So it is what it is. In order to open this thing up, in order to put the blades in, it's really simple. You just unscrew this. The screw cannot fall out. It's set up in a way so that it won't. Once it spins freely, dangles, you can start putting these back. That's the first one, second one, the third. And we'll just get some blades that we already have snapped in half. I'm just going to put them on here. I'm doing this through the camera lens, so it's a little harder to see. There's one. There's magnets on these things, by the way. There's a little magnet right there. These magnets are in different spots on every head, if you will, when a razor goes on. Little blades go on. Oops. There we go. It's much easier than I'm making it look. I'm doing this through the camera lens, so it's a little harder. And you just flip that over, kind of hold that down gently, and just screw this on. Before you know it, you have it screwed down. And there you go. Very simple, very easy to shave with. This color is amazing. I love this color. I give this one probably a 9 out of 10. The only thing it could be better is the handle is a little skinny, so it's kind of hard to hold. And I think they knew this after they made it, or they knew this and they did this intentionally. And because they sell a sleeve you can buy that goes over this, which makes it a little easier to hold, right? I don't have the sleeve, and I'm not going to get it. I refuse. I'll just hold on to it and have it be a little slippery. But because I think this thing is very beautiful. I mean, look at the colors on this thing. You have to get the prism. Like, oh my God, that color is just great. And the razor itself works amazing. It works as intended very well. Now there are blades loaded in there, so I'm not going to press it against my skin or anything. But it won't really cut me or anything. It just, you know, I can go like this. I probably took off some hair. Let's see. Let's get close. Let's get close and shave it. Oh yeah, it's it took it off pretty easy, and I barely felt it even on dry. And if I were to like lather it up and go back the other way, I guarantee you it would take it off really smooth. But I don't want to like make my hand look weird. So yeah, the leaf razor. This is the original one. They also have other products that they sell as well. They also sell, what is this thing even called? Yeah, this right here, the leaf thorn. This is the thorn version. They have another version called the twig. It can also be available in the same color as well. The difference is just the gap right here. The gap on the twig is more forgiving. You won't nick yourself at all with the twig. With the thorn, you might if you don't know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. I didn't nick myself. It's more aggressive. I love the thorn, by the way. But anyways, enough about thorn. That's the leaf thorn. This is just the leaf. So yeah, this thing is the closest thing you're going to get to like a disposable razor cartridge head that gets replaced all the time. It costs a shit ton of money and fills up landfills. This one has little tiny metal blades. Take a beer can, take the lids when they're broken in half and used up after you've used them 3 or 4 times, throw them in there. One beer can will last you probably 3-4 years before it gets full. And that's a very small footprint versus a shit ton of plastic heads. And this just shaves better, way smoother, way better, closer. Like, my head has never been so smooth and nick free and doesn't feel skin irritated. Amazing.
So I just used this after my first shave. So let me show you guys how this all works. So there's a little notch back here. You just unscrew, and then you can flip this up, put in the razors. Oops. There's 3. They say if you take out the bottom one, it's a less aggressive shave, but I personally did not have any problems on my legs or armpits. And then, oops, after you mess up putting this in, there you go. You close all 3. Boom. You just tighten this up at the back. And you're good to go again. Absolutely the smoothest shave I've ever had on my legs or my armpits. So definitely recommend.